Meseches Nazir daf Lamed Tes. The Mishnah says, Stam Nazir Shloshim Yoim Gilich Asher Gilchu Listim Soise Lamed Yoim. There's a tremendous machlokes in the Pshat in this Mishnah. Taisis and other Rishonim learned that it's Soise Lamed Yoim is if the Giluach Gilchu Listim was on the 30th day. So since you need a Gidel Sar of 30 days, and it was Gilchu Listim, so therefore you have to count again the 30 days. However, if it would be in the middle of the 30 days, there wouldn't be a steer of 30 days, you just have to be Megadel Sar for the days that you already counted. However, the Rambam's Mavur, that this halacha of stira by Gilchu Listim is halacha of steer of Lamed Yoim. Even if you have a Naziris Meruba, that like the Rambam speaks out, you have a Naziris of 100 days, and on the 20th day there was a Giluach, you have to wait 30 days, and those 30 days you have a din of a Nazir and you Aser and all the Surim of a Nazir, but it doesn't count for the minion of your main Naziris until after 30 days, and then you could start counting again the 80 days that's remaining for your main Naziris. The Achronim ask, the Keren Oyer, the Chassid Ish, Mishnah Zabaran asked, it's very hard to understand this Rambam, because if there's a halacha that Giluach is sois 30 days, so why is it that after your main Naziris Tamah, you could start counting the main Naziris Tire right away? One, you have to wait 30 days and have a Gidel Sar of 30 days after the main Naziris of Tumah, and furthermore, Trev and the more further by Nozim Mitzayro, that's Mavur, that right after Giluach of Mitzayro, you could start counting for the main Nazirus and Tzorchi and God. Why is it different than this halacha over here? That by Gilach or Gilchu Listim, it's 30 days. So the Keren Oyer and the Chazon Ish, and I know Yeshurim from Shalom David's Zechon Levach that learned that is a steer in our sugya is not the actual Giluach that's a steer, rather the Aveiro is what's soiser, and therefore specifically when it's a Giluach by Aveiro, even B'Shogig, even Ba'oines, has a chashivas like a Giluach of Aveiro. However, if there's a mitzvah Megaleach because of Mitzayro or because Nazirs of Tumah, then it's not soiser b'chlal, not that it's saying a chiddush. Even Ba'oines Tzorchi, and Oines is not an Aveiro, Ein Shurim, Brachas Taflam Beis that we brought from Shurim and Talmud, that even Ba'oines, even according to Bechon, it's not a Maisa Aveiro B'chlal, it is a Chefetz of an Aveiro, and therefore it could be Soiser. Ein Reb Aaron Kotler in Yevomis, this has a tremendous Yisoi to answer this kasha. He says it's Mavu in the Sifri, a tremendous yesod that there's two different halachas in the kedusha of a nazir. There's a kedusha in the guf hanazir, and besides actual kedushas hanazir, there's a specific kedusha on the sar of a nazir, and therefore a nazir that becomes tomei. It's more in the Rambam that the reason why a nazir mitzayir is megaleach, and you don't say ein asideicha leisa say v'aseh, is because since the nazir became tomei, there's no aseh of kaddish yid gadol peres aroisha, because there's no kedusha b'chlal since he's tomei. And Reb Aaron says that what's the makor of this Rambam, that there's no mitzvah aseh and there's no kedusha sar at the time the Nazir is Tomei. Even though he's Tomei, there's still Isurim of a Nazir. He can't drink wine. So you see there is Kedushas Nazir. So why is it that there's no Kedusha on his side? So Baran says, you see there's an independent Kedusha on the side. And he says, a raya to the Rambam is good from this halacha over here, that the reason why that's specifically in our Mishnah, that Gilach or Gilchu Listim, that there was a Kedusha Sar on the Nazir, and he was Megaleach, that Sar that was grown by Kedusha, so therefore Tzchal Stira, and he has to wait 30 days to recount and start again the minion of his Nazirus, and that's specifically when there's the Giluach on Cyrus that are Kodesh. However, by a Nazir that was Nitmo, or by a Nazir that's a Mitzayra, since this Tumah on this Nazir, although the Nazir retains its Kedusha, and still also beyayin and betum, nevertheless, mitzad the kedusha of the Gidul Sar, this poka the kedusha, and therefore in such a situation the imegaleach Cyrus that don't have kedusha, it's not soisalam midyoy. Moving further on, the Gemara base says that the Isser of Tar Liyav al Rosh is specifically betar. However, if you cut the hair, you're even I say if Kodesh Yeh Gadol Peres Saroshai, and Tesis is mavur that if you're over and you cut the sire, Shaloi betar, you only even I say. In the Chuvas base, Yitzchak asks, what's the understanding? And Tesis, why are you only over on the assay? Since there's an assay to have a Gidul Sar, so the same way you over b'aseh, you should be over on the lav or bal yachal. And the Beis Yitzchak asks a similar kasha on the Rambam that says if a Nazir cut his hair with a sam, he's not like, but he's bittul the aseh of Kodesh Yeh Gadol Peres Aroishay. And the Beis Yitzchak asks, what's the understanding of the Rambam? Why don't you get malchus because of the yachal dvori? Ein min cheschinach and a simcha that learns not like the Beis Yitzchak, and he learned b'das Rambam that the same way you're over on the essay of Kadosh Yeh Gadol Peres Saroisha, you also over on the lav of Bal Yachal. And the beautiful Sefer Nezer Avram from Avram Kronschlita in Waterbury that brings a teretz to the Rambam that he heard from Rosh Arieli Shlita b'Shem Reb Nachum, that Reb Nachum said that the only time you get malchus because of Bal Yachal Dvorah is specifically when you mechalel the ikr neder of the Nazirus, not whenever you over on any din of a Nazir and any of the chiyuvim of a Nazir, or do you get malchus because of Bal Yachal Dvorah, specifically when you over on the ikr neder of the Nazirus, or you over on Bal Yachal, and the Ikened and Naziris is specifically the Lavin, the Isayayin is a Tumo, the Isitaglachas of Tar Loyav al Roishay. However, Kadosh Yeh Gadol Peres Aroishay is a say to Megadel. The Nazir is here. It's not the Ike Chalis Neder of the Nazirus. So therefore, you don't get Malchus because of Bal Yachal. And he brings early in the Sefer, the Reb Osher was medayik that specifically in Perek Aleph and Hilchos Nazirus, when the Rambam brings the Isurim, that the Nazir is over when he drinks wine, or taglachas, or tumor, the Rambam says he will also get malchus because of Bal Yachal. However, the Rambam in Perek Ches, when he brings the chiyuvim of a Nazir to bring korbanis, the Rambam does not say that if you don't bring the karbonis that a nose is mechuyev over Bal Yachal, Salkochi is see like this Yisoy that since the karbonis are not the ikeneder of the Nazirus, so therefore when you don't bring the karbonis, you're not over Bal Yachal. Yesh la'ayin b'zetuva ayin. The Shir El Daf Yud Aleph, they brought their barrel, brings a raya from Taisis Daf Yud Aleph, that Nazir is Isa B'Shlichus because of the Karbonis HaKochi. You see that the Karbonis of a Nazir is Mi'ikr Haneder of the Nazirus. If it's a Chal Memela after the Nazir finished his days of Nazirus, then it wouldn't pass to say that the Nazir is Isa B'Shlichus because of the Karbonis. And the Shir Daf Lamed, they brought from Reuven that proves, also from Tais Daf Yud Aleph and other rayas, that the Chiv Karbonis of a Nazir are a Chelik and Ike Neder of the Naziris. Yesh la'ayin, even if it's a Chal, mitzad the Ike Kabbalah, to bring the Karbonis, nevertheless there's no Bal Yachal, since it's not a lav, if you don't bring Karbonis, you're just missing the Chiv of bringing Karbonis, and you weren't Mevatel B'kum V'asei. Therefore, there's no Bal Yachal, the Tzarchim Bezeh. I know the Shurim in Beyad Achchof, they brought the Bechon, learns in Machlekes Rishonim, in the Geder of the Karbonis of a Nazir. And Yesh la'ayin oid in that, they're Nachum saying that the whole Malchus of Bal Yachal is specifically in the Ikened and Naziris, Ein Stipler, they brought in the Shurim, in Dorm Daf Gimel, and other Shurim. The Stipler learns as long as you're being soiser, the dinim of the Naziris that you makabel with your kabul, you even Bal Yachal. It's not like Reb Nachum. Nika Kash, you can be moisiv according to the tremendous chiddush that we brought in the Shil El Daf Lamed Dalet from Rucham Fishel Purlel that says a tremendous yisoid that it's choluk be yisoid the Isser Shtiyas Yayin from the Isser Taglachas and Tumah. The Isser Shtiyas Yayin is chal through your pel like a neder, wherever Taglachas and Tumah is midim mela, since it's chal Kedusha as nozi also Taglachas and Betumah. And he explains that the reason why you get Malchus because of Bal Yachal by Taglachas and Tumah is because since with the Taglachas and Tumah there's a stira to the Yemei Nazirus, so therefore it's considered Bal Yachal. However, by Yayin, since there's no stira to the Yemei Nazirus, the reason why you get Malchus is because it's like a Kabbalah's neder that you're makabel not to drink wine. So according to Yochanan Fisher Perla, the whole Malchus, but the Issid Taglachas is specifically because there's a stira, yesh la'ayin. If you mesh the Cyrus with the Sam, is it soiser? And if it's not soiser, then you won't get Malchus. According to Yochanan Fisher Perla, Ayin Minchas Chinuch that learns with Asa Rambam that there is no stira, not like the Rambam they mentioned before in Perek Vav Halacha Beis that the stira Lamed Yoim, that's specifically with the Geluach Besar, however when it's Geluach Besar it's not soiser, it's also hated. Since there's no stira, therefore you don't get Malchus because of Bal Yachal. Ayin Oide B'Schei Nozer that brings a machlokes if there is Malchus or not. Va'ayin Sham.